across, which is why we're at this fort. You're looking for that insider. A guy named Reynard, who was a house guard of the estate, and he just happens to be here. That's what we've heard. That's the information we have.
Coolio.
So, that's why you're here, to get across the rest of the territory.
Alright, that's about it.
Gotcha. You guys can chat it up. Well, you're going to be starting here, and you're going to be walking over. You guys...
Well, we've reached the point of no return.
Keep your guard up just in case there's some patrols in the woods.
I'll leave most of the fighting to you guys, because, I'm not really want to fight anymore.
I hope we shouldn't have to resort to any fighting. Last thing we need is some bodies on our way out.
Just, talk to this person. Who are we trying to find again at this fort?
We are trying to find... over my notes. We are trying to find a Reynard.
I see.
Understood.
He should be able to, without access to a better phrasing, smuggle us into the...
So what's our plan?
estate
We're walking straight up to the
easily.
gates and yelling at the guards?
Well, there's people on the path.
Yelling, but we do need to ask around, so...
Treat yourself like you're an envoy. Refrain from mentioning the Baron at all.
I'm just...
Who? Baron who?
I am just a doctor you hired to...
Well, let's convert to the right side of the road.
We're driving a car.
Feels nice to be back on my feet after a month of bed rest.
I was questioning whether or not you were okay.
I'm going to ask you one favor, and that is, please don't be weird when we're talking to, like, important people.
Dog, I'm, like, the best person to talk to, like, people and stuff.
No. Yeah, normal people, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, people are normal.
Day?
At least in my opinion.
Hello.
I won't put my shoes on.
I didn't even notice that. Could be sandals. Even so, that's still strange.
Barefoot, and it's fucking winter. Well, I mean, it's getting warmer, but there's still snow. Need like deodorant and like perfume, dog.
There probably are perfumes in the city. I doubt we're going to a city though, so... Maybe you can find some flowers and rub it on your skin or something.
At least we're going to leave the talking to the two people, right?
You think I'm gonna be speaking? My mouth is shut when I'm talking to important people. Them fuckers are mean.
I'm sure this is gonna go great.
Last time I talked to an important person, aka the king of like the incendiaries, he threw me on the ground.
You talk to a king.
Yup.
He must
He
have
didn't like the
connections in
fact that
high
one of his
places.
girls was bitchy. No. It's called being in the metaverse, and kings like that love like walk around like all the time.
Kings are
We
commoners.
come from a place. We come from a place that's interconnected to many worlds, and so we have kings, devils, demons walking around.
As-
Fucking things and gods and things.
Well, we're in the middle of nowhere, but as interested as I might be, maybe let's keep the talk of metaverse stuff to a low, if
I am
non-existent.
aware.
What's a
See
metaverse?
any presences of-
You'll have to inform me about that more later. You said some things that are intriguing.
Sure, buddy. I'm surprised that more people from where we're at, or we're back at home. Surprised more people don't travel there.
It could be a case of risky travels and such. I'm not sure.
You know that
People up ahead,
There's a large party ahead of us. Armed.
Say again?
guards, armor.
Don't worry.
Alright.
That's something. I was gonna say there are people that go in between. I've seen
It's really cold at night.
It's like freezing.
You either take your aggression out.
Slaughter a lot of them.
Keeping the peace.
The Baron has no chance to win this war.
Oh, there's light up ahead.
They seem to be in high spirits.
Probably.
Yeah, about killing somebody.
So,
Yeah.
just so we, all have the story straight, we are a envoy? Or what are we?
What are we an envoy of?
Do we want to do the envoy story? Because that'd make things complicated if people ask what we're an envoy of. Or do we merely want to say that we are travelers?
I was just asking. 'cause I think
I would just say that we're
simply
travelers.
traveling.
wonderful.
And here's our guard.
Anyone asks about my armor, I'm a former mercenary. Unless it's somebody that we need to actually talk about, or two.
I'm just saying we're a goth boy band.
Do
We
you
probably,
want
I
us
should
to use
probably
a fake
use
name,
a different
Lucan?
name.
Sure. Elric. You can call me Elric.
Okay.
Elric and Anna. There you
Elric.
Anna? Cool.
go. Elric and Anna.
You scared the fuck out of me.
You alright?
Okay. So, Elric? You said I'm Anna?
Yes.
The story.
If you want to use your
Okay.
fake names, put it in your statuses for now.
Yes.
That's
It'll
such a
help you
good
tell me
idea.
the others
I'm
will
using
fuck
the
up.
same name because I don't work for anybody, so.
Well, I kind of do,
Yeah.
The story straight is that you're probably like a merchant or something. I'm your guard, as well as these people.
What's the name, Lily? Lily's cute. Lily.
Does that have people ask specifics? Besides just traveling?
Yes, if somebody asks who you are,
Guard.
you're a merchant, I'm a mercenary. These are also your guards.
Mercenary. I can be. I mean, I'd rather prefer.
These
be
are
the
also my
healer.
guards.
That's
Awesome.
what I am.
There you go, hired healer.
Like
I
healer.
totally look like a guard dog.
Hired.
You have
Oh,
armor.
fuck, I can't bark.
Guard's a merchant and a healer. Walk into a bar.
This will go
See if
so
you
well.
tent set up outside the fort.
I'm not
Stuff
gonna walk in
moved,
front.
Couldn't afford to get in, maybe? Did something wrong, you're not sure.
They look like we're gonna have a tax to enter the city. Or fort.
Alright.
Right? Oh, they're beating the fuck out of him. Get him! Get him! Oh yeah! Bow! Bow!
Really?
Ow!
Okay.
See the guards not give
Elise, what do you
any
call
shits
me?
about it.
Lily.
Okay.
Just don't mind me.
You cheat! Where's you calling back? I hit my door. What are you laughing at?
Aim for his shins.
Stupid bastard. You're gonna.
God damn.
Ale.
Halt! Who are you?
I'm merely a mercenary. I'd rather let the person that's hired me talk.
Hello, we are traveling. I am a merchant. These are people I've hired to travel and assist me.
No, we're not letting one else in here right now.
Yeah, we got no. No shit.
Is he okay?
Don't mind him.
So what they made for us for dinner?
Anyways. You're not letting anybody in.
gonna roll. Just
Oh, hello.
well, those were both that rolls.
Are you with us?
To get us inside.
I am, yeah, sorry.
Alright.
You're not letting anybody in?
The
May
sign
I
beside you.
ask why?
Means it can be rhymed.
Listen. No one's entering. We've been pushing you all out. Yeah, right. Walk away. Yeah, strict orders.
Is it merely a case of people unable to pay their tax, or...
What? Depends on how much the tax.
Well, that's kind of what I'm asking.
Please let me in. He's trying to kill me.
7 gold coins. I'll think about it.
Gold coins?
Why don't you run my gold coins?
You could buy a castle with that, what?
So long, please just let me in.
And you can be out here for a little longer. Go on.
It's not fair. It's not fair.
Well, we have business to attend to. She can't fight, she's a merchant. I'm a mercenary, as well as the band behind me.
Right now, we're not welcoming anyone at this point, so... We're not. I'll help you out now.
Can I ask why? Did some incident happen? Has there been thieves?
I absolutely no idea.
But we can lose the war. No one's entering. That's what happened. There's a war.
Right. Well, are you actually going to open your gates at any point, or is this merely pointless and we should turn around?
Look, we're a little tired.
No, to the stupid boy who's died. Then maybe. But right now the wall is shut. Oh, I'm sorry, but as I said before.
Jingles it. I'm sure that we could find some way then, right?
Maybe I could speak to you over here then.
It's really bloody cold out right now.
I want some of the life.
Hope you ever had to deal with much incident at the gates, considering the rabble.
Other than that, it's over there now. I haven't been able to cut any heads off of it.
They're just playing around, playing some games.
Oh, they are playing some games. Don't mind the harm, bro.
Yeah, you're playing some games. Yeah.
Coppers and silvers, pretty much.
Right.
Yeah.
Well. Does your side pay well in the war? At least for mercenaries.
But it's fine, but at least we're here. Like this orders. I've been starving to death. Special orders. Get these gates open. These guys are going in. Okay. Alright.
You got some wrongs on you, mate.
Open the gate.
When he has to.
This time. No, it is mine.
Right.
Take that from me.
I wanted to do it this time.
We appreciate all of your hard work.
Be safe.
Thank
I
you.
feel appreciated.
Safe travels. I don't like you.
What the
Oh, no! What are you doing?
Isn't that where the stinkers is? I don't want to touch.
I just saw something that we should be really worried about.
Go ahead and close it.
What was
See the fella in the hat that left?
it?
I'm aware.
No.
I'm not, but I'm sure you do that again.
Right. I'll stick to your side until we get to who I need to talk to, which is your father.
We need to.
Yes, no, we're here to find Reynard first.
Do you have a description of the physical appearance? Are they blonde or...
Nothing. He was a old house guard, so he used to work there, but now he's here, so...
So, he's part of the army then. Or guards.
Likely because this place is on high alert due to frontline fighting, I'd say that this place
Thankfully,
is a small garrison.
since we've set him a merchant, I can just say I have business with him.
Sure. I'll ask around.
Are you asking around for that guy?
Ask if any, news, maybe potentially any new groups of guards have showed up. Since he apparently just got here.
Okay.
Ale. They're in their own world. Either way.
I guess I'll go this way.
Just be careful.
I'll stick with you, Anna. Stick
course.
Oh,
Gotta empty this restroom. Please move out the way.
right. Hail. Hope the night is treating you well. I have a quick question for you. I've been trying to find one of my mates. He's in the guard. His name is Reynard. Have you seen him?
I don't know the guard's name. Go ask around then.
Have you seen any new guards lately with this war and all? Maybe he got slotted in with the new batch.
No. I'm a fishmonger. I don't pay attention to that.
Thank you. Have a good night. Oh, they are dying.
Oh my god. Anyway, hi.
Okay. Hail, I assume you're the blacksmith here.
As you walk up and you look at this soldier, you can tell that his armor is of the holy type, maybe Lucan, but you see it covered in rags and dirt.
Have you come to pray to Lucan?
Of course, but I'm also here to ask you a question, out of curiosity. I've been praying to Lucan that he's still alive. I have an old friend from back in my time as a guard myself before I became a mercenary. His name is Reynard. I haven't seen him in quite a while. I heard he was here. I was hoping to catch up to him with this war and all.
That's an interesting friend, I believe.
I just pray to Lucan that he's alive. The captain?
Captain Reynard. Yes. 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 Captain Reynard.
Captain Reynard, that's new?
Is he here?
Yeah, I believe so. When he's not on the front line, he's here.
Do you have a description of his looks? I'm curious. He hasn't been a captain when I last talked to him, so he clearly did something good. Maybe just Lucan favored his side.
He's the captain of this whole fort. A big man. Bigger than you.
He's always ate his vegetables. I'd imagine so. Thank you. I do appreciate you putting my worries away. He's actually alive. It's a miracle.
As Lucan should watch over you.
They shall watch over you as well. Are you doing alright?
It's hard to find work these days. At least not this area.
I'd imagine so. It's been rough on the roads as well. A lot of impoverished and people that aren't doing too well themselves.
It may not be a church, but I think I'm doing better than some.
Well, if I have time later, my duties are to protect her. I will happily come over and give a prayer.
Of course.
You have a pleasant night, sir.
You as well.
Yes, hello. I'm just got here, traveling.
What's your trade?
They're a merchant.
I'm a merchant.
Business has been rough lately, though.
What kind?
Mhm.
Silver, gold,
Silks.
spices even? Silks.
There's a reason why she was able to hire mercenaries in full plate. It used to pay well. Not so much
What are
now.
your rates?
Well. Give me a second, hold on.
She's been dealing with headaches all night, unfortunately. The cold's been getting to her. What about yourself, fishmonger? How has the fishing been going lately, with all the ice?
Oh. Break the ice. My fish are fine.
Really? Any large ones, or was it merely small fries? I heard that some fish spawn at this time of year. At least that's from what the other fishmongers told me on my travels.
You get lucky, you get some trout.
What do you use out of curiosity, a spear?
Oh no, fishing traps.
Fishing traps? I haven't heard of these. I know of like little cages they put in streams, but they're not really useful.
Nice. Yeah, that. It's like a basket.
Mind if we talk?
Sure.
I'd love to talk more with you, mate. It does intrigue me, because I once considered becoming a fishmonger when I was younger before I took up the trade of a mercenary.
Do you know where I dumped the poop bucket?
Outside the walls, I assume. On the way.
Oh yeah.
A pleasant night.
Don't go outside the wall.
Okay, let's go for you.
Maybe dig a nice hole. Maybe call the foreman.
Figured that out. One question you over here.
Ah, okay, so you already learned that he's...
The man of the cloth informed us, yes.
Okay. Well, then the answer is how the hell do we get in contact with him? Because, well...
I assume those guards aren't willing to talk at all.
They were pretty chatty. I was able to chat him up quite a bit, but...
What did you ask? Did you ask where the captain was?
No, I didn't. I didn't want to go pry too deep on that one person, because, when they start asking... They were already starting to ask me questions, and I was already caught in a lie, so...
I see.
Decided leaving was the best time.
They've already been questioned about their trade as a merchant. Amelie said that they were a silk merchant, which would explain why she doesn't have any of her product on her right now, considering the war. You won't carry silk on you out here.
I'm gonna go take a look.
Sadly, off the top of my head, I'm not very good at rates. I'm just out of
see anything.
Price.
I'm not a merchant. I'm not going to tell you the rates of silk today.
That's true.
Well, you might want to go check up on the other one, see if she's found, or at the very least let them know if they are aware of that piece of information.
I'll try to find a guard and talk about the captain.
Shall I keep following you then?
Yes, it'd be out of line if one of your guards just wandered off and left you by yourself.
That is true.
I don't find any other guards. I'm going to go to one of the door guards and talk to them. Ask them if there's a tavern around. So you can rest your feet.
I believe there's one.
Hello. Excuse me.
Hello. Hail, guardsman.
Pardon me?
Question, please. Would you happen to know where the tavern is?
What? I'm sorry! I have a hard time hearing!
Oh, Luan's sake. You must have taken a catapult near you in your service.
3 times! Also like gunpowder! Don't fuck with that stuff! It goes...
I'd imagine so. Do you know where the tavern is?
I wish there was a tavern! I'll be getting drunk every night!
Right. Do you know where your superior is?
In the main hall, in the main fort! The biggest building in the fucking fort!
Thank you. Have a good night.
You gotta make sure to knock 3 times though!
Alright. Thank you. Oh, me ear. Unfortunately, Mom, I'm sorry, but there's no tavern available.
It's fine. I'm sure we'll find it on the next one.
Hello! How was your day today?
His voice echoed in my helmet. That was really loud.
Fine.
Shall we...
Just...
I'll inform the 2 other bodyguards, or the bodyguard and the medic.
Yeah.
Hila, your services are required.
It's from my father's trade, you know, passed down.
Wow, that's nice.
Fellow bodyguard,
How old is your dad?
we're moving. She wants to head inside. Have a conversation with the captain.
Okay, give me like 2 seconds to make a deal and we'll be set. Like
All right.
2 seconds.
I'll be at the main door.
The wee age of 75.
You should probably find out.
buy a lick pot.
What? Pull his hair.
Ow! I was trying to actually get
Right. Luckily, you told me to knock 3 times at the door.
Step aside.
What's happening?
Alright, I guess I've been informed by one of the guards, who gave me slight hearing damage, to knock on the door 3 times. Where it's... Hoi! Hello. Where's our other bodyguard? Do they want her?
They have core
Oh,
business.
he's already going to get them. Wonderful.
Yes, we're here to speak with the captain. I've been informed by one of your guards to go over here and knock on the door 3 times.
The captain is not available at this time.
Are you
I
sure?
was the quartermaster.
Is this not the captain?
I'm not the captain.
No.
Oh. Normally, whenever I travel to cities and forts, the captain's a plume on the head, forgive me.
No, I'm a quartermaster. Captain wears completely different armor.
Right. Well, my merchant that I've been tasked to protect, which is to speak to the captain, as well as myself for personal reasons. They're an old friend, I haven't seen them in a while. They most certainly weren't a captain in the old days. I doubt they even remember me. It's been so long.
Anyway. So, what do you want? One more
We wish
time?
to speak to the captain. Me for more personal reasons. They're an old mate I used to serve with when I was a guard a long time ago. I doubt they even remember me, but I'm glad that they're alive.
Well, okay, hold on. If you want to talk to the captain, even personal reasons, I understand. But, look, there's only one way this is gonna work, and that's if you drop the weapons. I can't let you in there with that
Sure.
weapons.
If that's all you ask, sure. As long as it's... You're alright with your bodyguards losing the weapons, right?
No
Yes,
weapons?
that should be fine. Makes sense.
Perfect.
Do you want my metal stick? Go ahead.
Drop them there. I'll have somebody pick them up. Excuse me, ma'am. That includes sticks.
God damn.
It's been a quiet night.
Yes. Quite.
Alrighty, come here. Just a precaution, I promise.
Not sure who will pat down. You'll find a boot knife that he forgot about.
Don't forget anything.
Come here.
Right?
I realize the
What you
problem
laughing
here,
at?
so I'm just gonna trust this. Just turn around. Oh, God. Soldier, so handsy. Anyway,
I do not care.
A man who puts his job first is respectable.
You know? They don't know. I'm a woman.
Alright, move.
Alright,
Vulcan season.
No, I don't want to be down. I don't want to be.
You have to.
You need to.
Calm too big.
Oh, that was an accident. Anyway.
Alright. Step inside.
Go inside, go inside.
No, I should be doing that. I'm too used to their movement.
Further. Wait here. Hey God, watch them. I'll be back. Yes, where's the captain?
It's a lot warmer in here than it is out there.
Yeah, about the fire.
And then you got like 1,
Fire
2,
is
3,
very
4,
nice.
5, 6,
It's
7,
very
8,
welcome.
9. They got a bunch of fires going right now. Answer pigs, slay.
God. My body is still sore from that bandit attack.
Holding
Yes,
a bird.
the roads are dangerous.
Of course they are. With the war going on. What isn't dangerous?
Yeah, I suppose.
Do I look weird or really cool?
Better save me a piece of me.
I don't think you do.
I've been waiting
Man
to
in the
eat.
proper armor.
Bunch of hogs.
I don't know.
I hate eating the last piece of sausage. You better stop it.
Oh, you like sausages? I like those too. You know?
Side.
Yeah, you would. Sorry.
That's
Soldiers and dead. Detain them.
what?
Yes,
Detained.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
Hands behind your back.
I got his other hand.
Slightly harder to do in armor, but sure.
Right. Bring them to the cells.
Alright.
Can I ask for what purpose?
You're all now.
You're in chains.
You know the guy. He just gave us the order.
Oh, your weapon? Oh, goodness.
Right in the first chain, you can drop it.
No, you can be recognized.
We're just letting hooligans
To the
in
right.
here now.
It's to the right.
To the right.
To the right.
Yep.
Oh, Sally, and get it ready.
My body is really sore from doing this movement.
Get in there.
You undo my binds at least, I'm still recovered from a bandit attack.
That's too bad.
He's fine.
Just put me in his cell.
He's going in his cell anyway.
Thank you.
Come on.
There's the cell.
Oh.
Next cell.
There's a nice pit outside for you to go into.
There's a lot of you.
Alright.
It's very crowded in here.
Cell. Shove.
Ow!
Alright. Everybody in the cell.
Son of a
Yep.
bitch!
1, 2, 3.
That's not very nice.
4. Perfect.
You know? Go fuck yourself! How dare you!
I wish I could, but I can't take this fucking arm off.
Oh, that makes for you, though, doesn't it?
It does. They put me in a female
Shit.
set.
Did everything smoothly? I don't know how this could have happened.
He's in female armor, but he has a
Oh.
Fuck, it's a tranny.
I'm not a tranny. I'm a man with a penis, and they put me in this fucking armor, and I can't take it off.
Go that way.
Fuck!
A lot of options.
Hold on.
Alright.
I came to talk.
hero.
You're still chained?
Oh, no, I am.
I didn't take it off. Yeah, no, I just.
Yeah.
My nose
you're roaming
itches.
the cell freely, so I didn't think chaining. I'm just a fucking healer. I don't even know what.
Do you need anything? Food,
Oh, you
water?
stink like
I'm alright for
Dignity.
now. Thank you.
You're still chained.
Oh.
Just trying to hurt the merchant. If she gets injured, I won't get paid.
Ow.
Oh.
What are you doing? Alright, Ghost. I'll follow you because I have no idea what you said.
Oh, fuck.
Damn! Excuse you.
This is oddly kinky.
What?
Help.
Close the door!
Day
Chain her to the
17.
wall.
Yeah.
You'll still be chained up, but you have to keep your arms up there.
Lock.
That's gonna hurt.
Did they forget to lock my door?
Fuck you, my
I
RP
know.
card.
Lock. Maybe
You have
just
to
a
rest
little
your
bit.
head. It's
I
okay.
mean, I figured it was open, but I shouldn't even be in here. I
That's
just
too bad.
was hired to go with them. I don't even know what the fuck is going on.
Bullshit.
Who forgot to lock the door?
All with the cat.
Hey,
You're all with the person.
hey, don't worry about it.
Got detained.
Right. I like your helmet.
Hey,
Thanks.
This is like gotta be sexist as shit.
No, this is because you don't shut your mouth.
I'm so.
That's because I'm sexist.
Oh my god. You know, at least you put torches outside your
Still
cells.
gonna keep me talking. Like you decided to do like the one thing that's gonna keep me talking.
You better shut up now, or we'll get the poop bucket and throw it on you.
Oh, okay.
Come with me. Come with me. Come with me.
Oh yeah, poop bucket right here. Alright, throw it on her right now.
Hold on, no.
That will teach you to keep your mouth shut.
Right. I assume something tragic has just happened. I don't know, because I don't see.
You quiet too, you're getting the poop bucket.
Oh, my body still feels like I got run over by a wagon.
Ah, mate, you look like you got ran in by a fucking construct. You okay?
If I encountered one of those, I'd be dead. Well, you know how powerful those are.
The mushroom.
God damn it.
Yes.
The prisoners. Move.
I'm just. I gotta
go back to your
socializing.
14, it comes off. So you're still chained up, but the pin that's holding it.
I was supposed to get my prayers in later today. This is good body hindering some things.
You are a bitch.
What? I'm not no baronsman.
Please, not now.
I'm a mercenary.
I am Meister of Jewelry.
After this job, I was probably going to talk to one of your people and get hired to go on the front lines.
Later. Calm. Refrain from murder for a moment. Go that way. Go on.
How would I work for the losing side of this war? That's foolish. The Baron's war is lost. Everyone knows that. The King's better. They pay better.
Strange looking people and
He speaks the
clothes were
truth. So
allowed in.
just go. You gotta excuse him. He's a little hammer happy.
Oh, I see. That's fair.
Anything stupid.
What did I got?
I am doing my patrol. Part of it's coming this way.
Why do they talk so much? Why can't you shut them up? I want to eat.
She's gonna unzip her bag.
You are a bitch. I cut your
And
throat.
from inside her bag, she pulls out a lockpick. She just.
Someone will sit down.
Alright.
Oh.
Please don't do anything stupid.
That is a nobleman. You treat him with respect.
I'm sorry, sir.
I got gemstone. I got the Meister.
What's going on?
Well, the captain has you detained. I don't break orders. Unfortunately. I'm just a quartermaster. Nothing more, nothing less. I get paid to follow orders.
Understood. So you don't even know what's going on.
As far as I know, he recognized that person, and you happen to be traveling with him, so you're detained. Simple as that.
I was just getting money to follow them around, so whatever.
Yep, that is fair.
kinda bullshit.
But you are following them.
Boy. Stick to that side.
Ah, understood.
Boy.
Bless you, guardsman.
Unfortunately,
Man.
the god that can help you at the moment is still fucking busy, so give it a moment. We quietening down in there.
Shut up.
Well, I was gonna unchain you, but I guess not.
She stuck her hole in her hair when he walked up to her.
Okay. Okay. You're good, yeah.
I was gonna unchain you, but I guess not now. That's fine.
If I
This doesn't take
apologize
too
very
long.
nicely, will you unchain me from at least the wall?
I assume this is a complete misunderstanding.
Sir, do you request anything of me?
You're gonna
I am your servant.
I'll say I'm sorry. Is that cool? Can we be cool? Why can't? Yeah, I mean, I guess.
What would you like?
I want more sausage!
I will go get
And
I will get you more sausage.
What is that voice?
Have the piercings on?
Anyway.
Mushroom!
Do you canonically have those piercings? What are you doing, quartermaster?
Just gonna unchain her real quick because she apologized and then just walk out.
Are you leaving the chain? Like, is her hand still
Oh
chained?
no,
together?
she's not chained up here anymore. She's changed. She's chained together here, not up there anymore. She's not doing this.
Ooh, 17 tag. You're lucky.
Yes, sir, I have more sausage and mushrooms for you.
She has one big one
I
and
will
one
get you
medium
bread,
one.
sir.
Don't know if that would work well for things like this, but.
Oh.
Just paid to follow him around, he says. That one says he's a merc. And then I don't know about this one, but they don't shut up.
The one that looks half dead.
They're dead.
I'm just a Christian.
You didn't get injured, did you, Mom? I was told under the contract that I took it if you get hurt, I don't get paid.
People's wounds, and I'm also a bit of a philosopher. You know?
Good.
You say things to people like
How did
steal
this one get
remembers but
inside?
forgets or
I'm a servant.
Oh, really? A servant? Really?
Oh, but you all look the same to you.
I love it, Luan. He kind of stinks.
Open this out.
Most servants do.
I'm not supposed to touch the food.
Stemma did something.
With me.
Shite.
You were too busy being a little
Would
weirdo.
you like some wine,
Damn
sir?
Said wine, give me more.
I will go get you more wine.
Hey man, what's have you ever? How much do you get paid here? This shit's ass. These like conditions.
Enough. You get paid enough.
Was I talking to you? I don't think so.
I'm speaking for him.
He's perfectly well and capable of speaking for himself.
I got your wine, sir.
Don't talk that much.
Just my vibe.
Prisoners
No,
drink too much.
executioner. No.
No,
no,
executioner.
Jesus.
Sir.
Prisoners drink too much.
Oh God.
You are not enforcing fair wind law.
Don't open it.
The royal man is choking.
As much as I want to see it
We need
right
medics
now,
in.
okay? It can't happen.
Medics.
The sounds are choking from the main room, guardsman.
I'm not supposed to touch you.
What is going on out there?
I believe someone's choking.
I heard the royal or something?
Excuse you. You know the guardsman said no.
Noble.
Oh.
If you speak one more word, I will bash your head in.
Tell me what to do, I'm up here.
Clear your
Captain's orders.
Wasn't supposed to happen.
in front of your wall.
Yes, sir.
Quiet.
Alright, anyway.
A weird clothy one is attacking one of the other bodyguards. I hear it.
You are still prisoners.
I'm aware.
You have no rights.
I'm sure this is a civil misunderstanding. I'd like to be on my way so I can actually get my prayers done. I tend to pray at sunset or daybreak.
If you are just mercenaries, here's a book.
Why'd you hand me a book? I didn't hear you. Oh.
The book that drops to the floor is a propaganda book on the religion.
Oh, okay.
Technically, not like.
So now, do you want me to bring anything for the prisoners while they're here?
No, they're prisoners. Why would I want you to bring anything for prisoners? What?
I mean, you can make them drunk and then they can say anything you want.
A loud clicking sound is made for a second.
As much as I hate this, it will be useful.
Sorry.
I'm gonna give alcohol to prisoners. What is wrong with
I like kind of hit my head against the wall. I have some problems.
It works on my wife.
I don't. You sometimes have good suggestions on cleaning, but not on.
Even the Kingsmen think you're not that bright.
Keep to your subject.
Yes.
But with a 12, you were able to do
Clean
that. The cuffs.
Nobleman's
loosen.
vomit. Why is he sitting over there?
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Alright, big guy.
Just gonna wrap them back around her.
My name's Elric.
Oh, Jesus.
So where do you come from? You do merc work?
I used to be a guardsman under one of the random forts under the king a few years ago, before I decided to take up merc work.
He's wearing fair, he could be from the north.
I did some work up in the
Northman or
north.
just a merc?
I'm just a mercenary. I got this as payment from a Northman for herding some of his cattle. And by herding, I mean ensuring wolves don't kill them. You should visit the north You should visit the north sometime.
You struggle to look over Elite as your 4-5 ass is having a very hard time looking over.
Oh no, I'm not dragging you. Just leading you out.
But yeah, you should visit the north sometime. There's some good food.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they make a really good stew, apparently.
They came off really easily.
Up the stairs.
Strangely easy.
Up the stairs.
Alright.
I got small wrists.
Captain, just a fair warning. The small one never shuts up, so...
Is he eating the food, she will? Is he eating the food?
Now I'm cleaning the vomit.
No, he's sleeping.
No, he was just making... No, he was just eating it.
Who does? Me?
I just saw you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I will secure a route to the estate. I know, Father.
I assume
Yeah, designated time.
I'm mopping the...
Designated eating time.
I'm not even eating food.
Why are you this bad at following orders?
It is all of them.
I'm doing my job.
Including that one, yes. 2 bodyguards, a healer, has to protect the merchant.
I wanna go to prison.
Bye, buddy.
Fuck you, bitch. Let me out of this dang cell.
If you don't shut the hell up, I'm gonna have to let the executioner have his way with you.
Right.
Oh my, I'm not against a good time.
You sure you don't want to take them into the...
No. Oh, okay, I see.
Go look for a captain, I'll be away for a moment. Right then.
Jesus, I felt my life flash.
You are the fort captain. Wait a minute, you are
The guard captain.
Okay.
Where did they go?
So, sorry. I'm directionally challenged.
Please. Alright, we'll go cards down here.
Okay. What did you say to him?
I feel like
God damn.
And get him to take us. What the fuck?
This armor's clean as fuck. I like the gold trimming.
I felt like I did okay.
I have a blue variant too.
Mm.
The only thing I don't like is the neck.
Unless you know, I felt like I did okay. Unless Obi walks up to me and says I just did ass, and like I wasn't even close.
Oh, now I can actually plug this shit in.
I cashed in, I can't use somebody else's favor.
The soreness was only half in character because of my fucking leg.
Hi, puppy.
I feel like my right calf has a fucking orange in it. It hurts so much.
My favorite weapon. I know we're getting used.
You piece of shit.
What did I do, leper?
Shut the fuck up.
You think you're gonna get this?
We threw shit on them.
Yeah, you did.
They did throw a bucket of shit on them.
Except for
Clay?
Yes.
From Heather.
Yours.
I think they just died.
Oh god, don't come down here.
Well.
Oh, well. That's alright, we can take you back. When you were traveling along, I can roll for everyone, you're the only one who rolled high enough. When you were traveling along, you periodically noticed at a distance that someone was following you. And you noticed the similar body structure to the person who went into that house.
Did they happen to have a funny hat?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Not a funny hat. Like, to you, because of your profession and your experience, you can tell usually what they would have, and with your perception roll for that. They had a short sword and a dagger. And they were wearing leather armor, from what you could tell. You might have saw them in the town. I know you were looking at me at one point.
Oh, so it is the hat where I believe.
It is not this lady, no. Not this lady.
Oh, okay. Fucking.
This is an Inquisitor. This is an Inquisitor who, was at the second fort that you guys were taking over. It was made known by the ranks of soldiers and stuff that there was an Inquisitor walking around with a specific red arm. You can't really see in here, but she's got a red arm.
I'd imagine that it's red.
Yeah.
Huh, I have to rack my brain then, because I know for a fact I stared down the Inquisitor being like, oh, well, that's not good.
No, they've been following you since you guys left.
Maps.
We're doing what?
Alright, you can respawn, there's a teleport system.
Cool. Alright. Because I'm a dumbass, would you be able to inform me if I'm ever looking at the fella? Or at least hint at it?
You did. When we respawn, I'll show you the model so you can...
Okay.
So you know. Right here. Because you got a pretty good close look at them.
Oh, this one. Oh.
Yep. Alright, you can go to show players right here.
Coolio.
Just TP to any of them.
Hi. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, map's gone. You have to drop it again.
Clanky.
Yours.
I gotta go. My kidneys hurt. My stuffing's in charge.
Thank you, Sire. Thank you for all the help. Thank you.
No problem. No problem. I'd be here longer, but I got boss rush soon and I gotta check my stuff.
Boss
I got
rush?
prior obligations.
Hello.
Tonight?
How'd you feel, Stem?
Oh, Forever Winter. Right. I have to go to that.
I said I'd go, and I want to be that guy.
Gotcha.
on me.
I came today because I felt bad, and then also I heard that you were here. I'm like, I have to stay.
Oh my god. Fuck you, bitch. Was so funny.
Fuck you.
Cards up.
Quite the tastes your family's got.
I'm gonna leave this one. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this room. I don't like
I
this
mean,
room.
this is
This one in particular.
this is the dungeon. It's not really meant.
Ow! I was gonna leave that room in particular. I was gonna stay in here.
Text Bible.
There's literally nowhere in here.
I hope you're ready for
Okay.
this.
Our fates are
About as ready as I'll ever be.
Aren't you supposed to be worried, Estema? Isn't this like your...
Each step
our
you take,
custom?
the louder and louder the sounds of guards are. You walk out, you don't see any. You hear them further down the hall.
You got this, Laura.
Ready? Here I go, I guess.
Let you take point first, so I don't get immediately bull charged.
Mm-hmm.
Oi! Stop right there. There's people over here, my lord.
See a man in clothing. You see your father.
I can't quite make them out in the dark. Oh, so it's not that good.
Step into the light.
I want you to step forward.
I would take down my hood.
Laura? Stand
Hello,
down.
Father.
All of you.
Stand down. Oh, back. You hear stand down from the man in clothing.
What is this? Come
You're
in,
obviously
come in.
the father.
This is a surprise. If I knew you were coming, I would have put together a welcoming committee.
Mm-hmm.
What brings you and your compatriots?
First matter I would like to try is, I've brought a doctor to see Mother. And then
You have?
Mm-hmm. And then I would like to speak with you as well.
Hmm. The first things first, I'd like to see these outsiders for myself. Bring them into the throne room. Return to your post.
Who are the men? Right.
Stay armed. Laura, don't you think that I've tried helping your mother already? I've contacted herbalists, physicians all throughout the kingdom, and none of them have been able to help her. And she's grown weaker and weaker every day. Why do you think this doctor amongst you can help?
Would you like me to explain?
This one is the doctor, I assume?
No, the doctor's the one over here.
Then I'd like to hear from them.
Because I have knowledge that has been cultivated, that whichever ones that you've invited don't have. And as for how I have that knowledge, I would rather prefer to let our daughter explain, my lord.
Aqua Vitalis.
Explain then, Alara.
fever remedy. Do I?
Come forward as well.
When I...
Don't be so shy.
Mother's illness, as prescribed by everyone else you got, was obviously peculiar, to put it plainly, unable to be cured. I needed to find more peculiar means in order to get my doctor to help her.
Peculiar, you say?
I am not from Eldoria.
You're not.
I have knowledge of things that are far beyond what exist here.
I believe it's the best
If you
chance
had
we have at helping him.
If you had said that to me a few months ago, well, nights in the stockade would be the least of your worries. However, I'm inclined to believe you from what has happened as of late. Outworld,
Excuse me.
now you Now, you said there was another matter you wanted to speak of outside of your mother?
There is. If at all possible, I would like it to be without so much of an audience.
I trust your judgment, Alara. So, I shall grant to you and your allies a private audience with me. Knights, give us room. Any other guardsmen or servants are barred from it until they hear my command.
Sorry, my lord. If I knew we were going to have visitors, I would have prepared better.
It's fine. Well then.
Okay.
Speak.
I'm going to say things that you might not find favorable. I would like you to at least listen and hear me out first. Okay, right. If how do I... Father, I have come here to put it in the plainest way possible. To ask you to...
Out with it, hello. Come on. Don't keep me in suspense.
Leave the king. Side, to put it plainly.
Pardon
listen,
me.
I come
Repeat that. What
leave
did you
the
just
king.
ask of me?
The man raises his voice.
I know it is a lot to ask.
Are you
so suddenly?
mad? The very thought of betraying King Ironhand?
His face looks dumbfounded.
Allow you to continue this proposal you speak of.
Thank you. The king has done heinous things. I know you are a man who loves his people, where you control, and to speak on that behalf, I have brought someone of relatively high renown and word. If you would introduce yourself.
Sure.
You seem to be a knight, if I'm not mistaken.
Knight of House Osric, before he was murdered by the king. My name is Sir Lucan Fayne. I served during the First War.
Oh. I've heard of you, Sir Fayne. In Osric, he was a good man. It's a shame that what befell him occurred.
It was very heinous, but it just opened my eyes to that king. My eyes, false king. I've been helping his son during this war, to put it plainly. He opened his arms to me because he cares for his people. He is aware of who Osric was, how good of a man he was. As I'm sure you are. He was a man who had honor and values and served his people. He did the best for his people. The king does what is best for himself. I can firmly say that the Baron's men have Outworlders on their side, more than just a good doctor here. They are capable of things that you and I have never seen before. And they're not bad.
Do you truly uphold to these beliefs?
I'd put my
Sir
life
Fayne?
on it for it.
A knight's honor. One not to be broken or misused. I'll take your word on this. If you can cure my wife of whatever disease has plagued her that we cannot fix, then I'll be more inclined to this proposal my daughter spoke of.
Pause. As you all sit here and hear the words from the Father of Alara. The sounds of footsteps coming closer to the keep, multiple sets, more than the few of you heard before. And you hear the sounds of large ones begin to enter. As you all sit here, you can immediately tell on the father's face you need to hide somewhere. As he says, behind the stairs. Unpause.
No. All of you, hide right now, behind the stairs. Don't make a sound.
You both sit here. You both think that you both can peek out and look at what's happening without getting caught. I'm not gonna roll for you guys. I want you guys to be able to see this.
I guess they were quote unquote peeking by looking through this.
My lord, the head of Cadorian is here. Lord Cadorian.
Lord Cadorian himself.
Yes. He's coming in now.
Very well. I'll greet him myself. Send him in. Well, welcome, head of the Caldonia family. I must apologize. We weren't expecting your holy arrival. Else we would have tried to make better accommodations for you.
You hear your father trying to accommodate to this construct. So Lucan, you've never seen this one before.
Of course, my ears are all yours. What may I assist you with that brings you to me at this late hour?
I'm going word that my runaway son is on the other side of the path. No doubt I don't want to step on your toes. I came to speak about perhaps doing something about this as I understand how this looks.
You guys don't have to look through stairs, by the way. You can peek around the actual stairs. You won't get spotted. You guys want to look over and stuff. You won't get caught, don't worry.
Could I help this? What are you proposing?
Seeing as he's on the other side of the path, you control this land. on your toes. But I imagine he might be around. Perhaps I'm taking a look around and some of my men.
Take a look around. He wants to send soldiers into the territory.
If you're needing the area to
Father's territory.
scouted and searched for, my men are more than capable of doing so. No need for your forces to belittle themselves for such petty work.
As a father, you understand. I cannot simply leave my son under the care of people I do not know.
I can understand that. Caring for family. However, I must think more than family at this time. Even though family to many of us is everything,
Caring
I have a populace
family.
to worry about. If I allowed
That's what the
such a
construct just said.
army to be within the region, then
Nothing more.
cannot allow this, my lord.
Hear your father deny the
Utterly
construct.
terrified that the force
His voice stern, but with a bit of respect. Our father has a lot of balls for this.
I do.
What will you do? Save your kin. Let alone think about this. They are not mine. I chose to have them. I am not flesh and blood. My son is.
Son is.
On his own. You understand my frustration, I trust.
Of course, Lord of Caldonia. I completely understand. However, I still cannot allow your forces to come through here. But I assure you, I promise, I will send a contingent of my best men to search for your son.
You promise? As someone of the King Iron Hand, there is a feeble human such as yourself.
I swear upon Iron Hand and Lucan. I will find your son for you.
Pointed. I suppose I will allow this. But only because I trust you from one law to another. Long as he is not found in a timely manner, or unscathed, I cannot tell you what may happen. I care very deeply for my family.
As do I. With my own.
Help you find him. I suppose I shall tell you his name.
That would be much helpful, my lord. I was about to ask this.
Catherine Derek Caledonia. They held her in your family, though you will go see it. Even more, somebody to run away.
Did I just hear that right?
Did you hear that right, Sir Lucan? Derek.
Frustrates me very deeply. Even though I'm not warning anyone, but I shall not go against King Arden. That's all I have to talk about.
Travel well.
I've expected to run into those again after just recently recovering. Tenant. Right. It's another conversation I have to have when I get back.
I think it's time we see to your mother, Alara.
Yes.
I'm unsure if the Lord will come back for another talk. This way.
Expected to have to see a construct after recently recovering from another one.
I think I will shit
I
myself.
think we're more.
It can be injured.
Well, let's not talk about that.
I'd be wary about those thoughts.
Yeah.
Lord Caldonia is ancient and potent.
You said his name was Lord Caldonia?
That's what he's been entitled as.
I see. Now, let's get to your mother.
He wasn't always a part of the house.
I believe the old lord sold it. Something along those lines, if I'm correct.
Possibly.
Do you have any idea what was done
he won
with
it
Lord
by
Osric's
force.
land?
Divvied it up amongst the surrounding nobles.
I see.
Right.
Would you like me to stay out here?
You may join if you wish.
I might have a small conversation with you beforehand. It's been a while since I've been in the King's territory.
No choice. And you?
What?
You want to enter the room, or you want to stay out here with us?
I'm worried that shit's contagious. So.
Hmm.
You got like a mask? Or gloves?
From
You see the father look at you for a second.
Elise. Contagious. A little bit of a panicked look.
Contagious?
I don't know. You said she got a disease, right? Diseases are contagious most of the time.
I'm sure if it was, the servants would have contracted it by now.
I mean, if it's saying that it takes like months for shit to like develop, I mean.
I'd recommend you refrain from speaking.
Oh, my fault. Okay.
Well, one thing we have been able to confirm is whatever she has isn't spreading, else we would have seen signs of that by now. We just have no idea what it is. It's beyond our means.
I'm not really a doctor, so I wouldn't really know how to make a what?
Tuberculosis. It's pretty bad. Okay.
That's a big
Well,
word.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Tuberculosis? What?
At least you just tried to cast a...
4 or 5 later.
Did she just try to curse me, Sir Fayne?
I don't think so. She says a lot of strange things. She told me what a Twinkie was a few months back. It's some weird, like, cake thing. Extremely sweet. Think a pastry, but it's extremely sweet, almost sickeningly so. Is that what it is?
Sends a
Strange.
shiver down my spine. Too much sugar. Can't stand it. So, you said you wished to speak with me?
Yes. Well, more so, how do you feel about the manner of, I guess, the deal you made, for starters? Especially with when your mother, or when your wife gets treated, sorry. I meant spending so much time protecting your daughter, I'm used to referring to her as mother.
I'd be a fool to say that I'm not afraid. Only fools claim otherwise. But it's those that can swallow their fear and stand on 2 feet, show what a real man can be within our lands.
I've seen what they're capable of in the old war.
And combination of Alara's judgment and seeing that you have joined her cause puts me a bit more at ease. That's... This is the
trust the
right
Baron's
thing
judgment
to
more than anything else. He took me in after what happened with Lord Osric, and trust me when I say I hate the king. My main goal is at the end of this, his head is on a spike. But I was able to put my hatred aside and help your daughter and ensure her safety, despite knowing where she went, merely because the Baron explained it to me. I trust his judgment above all.
You detest King Ironhand because of how he rules.
He's a murderer.
I assume, or...
He rules with an iron hand, hence his name. He kills those that he deems unnecessary or trouble, even if they're a lord.
Though you do have to see that he has kept order within these lands for some time due to his actions.
But
up until his son.
You could have done better. I'm not going to say war doesn't happen, war is inevitable. That's just par for the course when you have a lot of land. but war can be prevented. If he did things slightly differently, the way the Baron does, he won't be currently trying to kill his own son.
I don't know every detail about the war, but I'm sure both can argue reasons why the other should rule at this point.
I'm aware
I
that
must say,
there's
though,
no correct side fully, but
I must say, though, you lot seem, at least you and my daughter, trust in this Baron.
with my life,
I will have
Lord.
Why is that? I haven't seen a reason. He's lost several nobles in this war. He's on the back foot. What makes this Baron worthy of your loyalty, Sir Fayne?
For starters, even before I joined his side, Lord Osric would talk about the prince. Told him that he was good, he trusted his values and trusted his morals, and I trusted Lord Osric more than anybody else. He took me in. Without him, I'd be dead during the First War. I was in my 20s during that time. There were constructs there. I'm in my mid-40s now. With age comes wisdom, and with wisdom comes the ability to see who is capable and who isn't.
My lord, I apologize for the intrusion.
What is
but
it?
I felt like it was important that you would know. I'm not sure why yet, but certain supply routes in supply chains we're not getting from Eloise. Far west. I don't know why yet. Thought I would inform you.
We had adequate guards escorting
everything.
these kids.
Eloise, we have our punishment, we have our deals, everything. But certain cards have been late, certain cards aren't showing up at all.
We'll have to investigate in this manner. Find out if they've been attacked or stolen. Or worse.
Of course. No. There shouldn't be any barondsmen over there, so might be a group of bandits, I'm not sure.
The roads are extremely dangerous. When I was escorting his daughter, I couldn't help but feel like I was being watched my entire trip on the roads.
Watched?
It's strange though, our supply chains are so big.
They'd have
Lots
to
of
be
food, we do a lot of trade.
Did we have to be awfully bold brigands and bandits to attack such a...
In my opinion...
so brazenly?
I don't think it's bandits, but that's what the whole theory is right now. I'll keep you informed, my lord.
Oh, of course.
But yes, with age comes wisdom, and I can see the Baronsman is not perfect by any means. But he has something that the king lacks, which is values among his people. From my experience serving Lord Osric, from what little he told me, I was one of his more trusted knights. He explained to me that the king saw a lot of the earlier nobles as tools more than anything else. As soon as they lost use, he'd be done with them. Hence why the day that he took away Lord Osric, I was ordered specifically by the Lord to not fight. It'd be pointless. As if he was aware this was going to happen. A noble should not be living in fear of their king.
And didn't want you to face the same fate. It does sound like Lord Osric.
You were to be a king, sure, ruling by fear is effective, but that can lead to revolts. Your subordinates should not fear your actions, they should support it.
I have to admit, the king's... what would you say? The king's rule has influenced me to how I treat my people. The complete opposite. When he granted me power, I chose to be kind to those that served under me. Kind and understanding.
That is how a lord should lead.
Possible.
And it has paid off. I can clearly see all your guards are well trained and fiercely loyal to you. I could see each one willing to jump in front of a crossbow bolt to save your life. Not a lot of lords can say that. As for the deal, I may have an idea of where his son is. One of my men might be more aware. One of my second. He keeps tracks of names and people. My lieutenant. I could have a conversation with him and see if he could pull something up. No guarantees, though.
I see.
I was bedridden for the past month, so I need to be filled in as to what happened. Suppose you hear about the fort that was taken near the pass. There was a construct there. I managed to damage its leg. But I paid for it nearly with my own life.
That recently.
You hear the word say recently.
Damaging a construct.
With the very crow's beak on my hip, yes.
That's not something to scoff at, Sir Fayne.
It costed me nearly 25 men and my own life. But it happened.
Still, you are lucky to be still standing and not a part of those that had fallen.
That alone has increased my confidence in our side of the war. Well, the parents' side of the war. Until then, I thought the constructs nearly invincible, untouchable. With these outworlders, I've seen them do things that are unheard of. Who knows?
I don't mean to talk down your confidence, but not every construct is the same, and saying you lost 20 plus men to 1.
Yes. But my confidence isn't in myself. It's actually in the outworlders. If one of us, I guess they call us natives, are capable of doing such a feat as merely even denting or damaging the knee of a construct, who's to say they're not capable of whipping something up to do more? At that fort, there was some
perhaps, but
contraption.
They must be careful. Even we don't know what the constructs could truly be capable of. I'm sure they have their secrets.
Yes. Just as every night is not the same, every construct is different. I'm well aware.
We assure these outworlders to not underestimate them, no matter how strong these outworlders think they are.
A couple of them have learned the hard way what happens if you were to underestimate the people. Some of them are much more, what's the word? receptive, I guess. There's a couple others, including a small girl, Elise,
I was
who
going to say that.
they have a way of speaking that's nearly illegible sometimes. They say words and things that are just unheard of. They also have a issue with respect. They're better now, but when they initially came under the Baron's house, I guess.
That's an improvement, Sir Fayne. I did take note of how they acted before me, and while you and my daughter was speaking, they seemed rather disinterested. Why are they even here if they don't care about the cause?
They do care. By choice they're here. Nobody forced them. They're capable of saving lives. They actually know some medical. The masked doctor is better at that. But both of them have saved my life at multiple points. It's just an attitude problem that has been seen too, where they apparently are used to kings walking around like commoners where they come from. They're apparently everywhere.
That's strange.
Sounds like a fantasy. They deal with people who call themselves
They must
demons,
realize that-
devils, and what
They
have
must
you.
realize that this world is quite different than theirs, acting so brash in the way they are in front of nobles, earls, kings in our lands can get them killed. I hope they are aware of that.
They're well aware of that. I've, myself alongside several guardsmen, have been trying to put a lid on it. They... not too happy
They seem
about
like
it, but they
quite the upstarts and unruly. But you say they are a capable warrior.
They're capable at healing. They're learning some combative
So
things.
they're a doctor as well, or an herbalist?
They've treated my wounds when I was bleeding before, alongside one of the other knights when we dealt with a rather strong foe. Apparently they're
That is
capable.
quite useful to have.
Astema, he is something else when it comes to treating. His fingers move like the wind. He'll be stitched up if you realize it. Your wife is in good hands.
I pray so. I spent many a nights praying, hoping for improvements, but she's been bedridden for days.
Has there been any other cases of, I guess, your people or anybody else coming with a similar sickness?
No, not here, at least. Hasn't spread, whatever it...
Do you know when it started?
If it's... Let's see, my daughter has been gone at that time. I'd say 3 months ago, she started showing symptoms.
Anything in particular happen? Banquet, feast, an outing? When it initially came up? I'm not an herbalist or a doctor by any means, but I'm trying to at least assist in finding a cause.
No, we haven't had any banquets or grand gatherings, particularly due to recent events.
Any particular visit about 3 months ago from either a nobleman or somebody of note? Somebody who might have reason to be close to your family or your house? Maybe a king's messenger or envoy?
Nothing that comes to mind. Of course, I deal with, nobles and lords regularly, whether I expect them or not, but if they were sick, I don't see why they would have traveled here themselves. They would have sent a missive.
Could be a case that they might have not been aware they were sick. I've heard instances from the Outworlders of people carrying things, such as diseases, where they don't themselves feel the symptoms, but they can spread it.
Right, but as far as our healers have been able to deduce, whatever this tubercle... What was it again?
I don't know. I feel like she made up that word.
Whatever my wife has been sick with, it isn't spreading. That's about the only thing we know, but everything we've tried to treat it has no effect. Hasn't weakened it or done away with this disease.
Oh.
So it's not spreading.
I'm pretty positive that a stemmer's capable enough.
Any
My lord, you are needed.
updates? Very well.
Hello.
Easy peasy.
Sorry, jumped out of shadow.
There is good news and I don't want to say bad news, but slightly alarming. I will let the professional say it.
I don't think did I catch your name?
No. Apologies for my late introduction. I am known as a Stemma.
A stemmer. Tell me, have you done it?
I know what your wife has. I know what is wrong with her, and I know how to cure it.
That's grand news. What's
it is called tuberculosis, where at least, very least, where I come from.
That wasn't a made-up word.
Infection.
That
in
was
the lungs.
That's small one there.
Yeah, no.
Said
It's a disease
like that.
that takes hold in a person's lungs. And luckily for you and the other people here, it's highly contagious, which means it's easy to spread. But the fact that it hasn't means that no one's been interacting with her while she's been coughing and the like. So, at the very least, it's a good thing it's been isolated. There is a very...
It must be sheer luck or by the will of the gods that it hasn't spread.
So, there's a problem. Where I come from, there's antibiotics of various medicines that we can use to cure various diseases and infections.
Like medicine, like herbs?
Yes, but
It's
a lot
like
more
marigold.
complex. No,
Oh.
no, it's not.
Better than
It's a lot more
marigold.
complex than that because
It's
these
not?
things are a lot more complex. And if I try to bring it from the outside to Tempest, anything brought from the outside in will be destroyed or gone rotten.
I think
And the only way to make
I am
it...
understanding what you're saying.
And the only way I thought for a moment about making it here and giving it to her before it would do that. However, the problem with that is the way that it's made is using equipment and technology that does not exist here.
So you don't have the means to craft
do
it
not have
here,
the means
even
here
if
to
you
make it
wanted
here
to.
in Doria. No.
Then
Or in Tempest.
you're saying that she has to leave our world.
That's possible.
Temporarily. Yeah. Do you? Yeah. I've seen some people from Eldoria in ours. Same way we come here too.
Can't you tell us the
And
raw
I-
ingredients? Brew it here.
It's not that simple. I wish it was. I can try to explain it to you right now if you would understand any of the things that I say.
I think
Go
they're
on.
saying that we don't have these whatever's required, these ingredients, right?
You have them, you just can't mix them together. That's
Ah,
the problem. The proper way. It requires very specific ways to do it. For DM note, he can just start explaining how they would do things in a pharmacy and make drugs and
It's going to sound crazy to these two, but sure.
You have
Potion making go burn.
strange friends, Alara.
I
Interesting,
realize, but
strange.
he's actually surprisingly one of the more normal ones. So I actually believe
Of
him.
course. Well, I'm inclined to believe you as well. So, the bad news is that
she would need to be moved, which in her current condition can be life-threatening, but if you were to leave her here, it's all but guaranteed.
Where do we take? Do you use a? How do you get here again? Outworlders use a gate or something.
It's a portal in the Baron's land.
So we have to take her to. That's gonna be treacherous.
Well,
Back home.
you just agreed to go onto the other side to look for the.
Send a contingent of your men with us. You're already going to send your men, I assume.
I can go. I must ask that I go with her.
I can also go with her to make sure I can do anything I can on the way there to keep her.
I'll ensure her safety, but I'm not going to take her to the other side. That'll be up to you and the other Outworlders.
So the trip is easier.
Footsteps. Running footsteps.
I trust you, Alara. To protect her
There's running footsteps outside, Lord.
and see her safe? What is that?
Probably that servant boy.
Did you tell your guards to come back?
Hmm? What is it? What?
My lord.
There is
Yes?
seem to be an intruder. We have captured them and put them in these cells.
Are they small? Oh,
Is
yay
this
high.
someone?
It's female.
A rogue. A female rogue.
Not
Keeps
someone you
claiming to be a
know,
merc.
Alara.
Oh.
Is there someone?
Claiming to be a mercenary.
If they're in the cells, I can go look. We can go look, and I could tell you.
One of our people.
That's.
Maybe.
That's what I'm going to
Although
look now.
I have
It's
to
one of
say,
I'm uncertain. I feel like
I'm
we're being
not
followed by somebody the entire
enlightened
time we've been
that
here.
There's Outworlders
Seeing
sneaking
glances of a small
to
person.
home.
I thought it was just my
I don't
imagination.
know if it's an outwater. It might not be.
There's a reason why I've been looking
Sure.
around.
Careful.
Alright.
Might have been an assassin, my lord.
You're right.
Alara,
You should
I'll
like,
leave
wash your
this to
hands when we
you.
get home.
I
I'll give you a list of.
wish to spend a
Will allow me
moment
to.
with Aelin.
Thank you, Father.
Thank you for bringing her
I'll
help,
do my best.
young one. Thank you, Estema.
It was good to talk with Lord Osric again.
Sir Fayne.
It's rare for me to talk to him, or about him rather. Even if I wear his house colours.
The old man in there, he'd probably be better suited than me.
What?
If he's gonna listen to it and not just do random give her ginger and pray that it makes her feel better.
Well, I think he's giving his view. I don't think he would say no to you if you were given permission to do this. He might not be happy about it, but he wouldn't tell you no.
You're talking about the old man, or you're talking about your father?
Yes. The old man. He serves us well, so I don't...
I mean, what he says, what your father says goes, so as much as the old man wouldn't like it, it's more of the sake of your mother's life being preserved.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we're going in the cells.
I'm here to see the prisoner.
What did
Yes.
you do? Scared the fuck out of me. Oh my god. Oh,
Did they have weapons when they came here?
Short sword and a dagger.
Oh.
Confiscated a short sword and a dagger.
I see.
Oh,
Oh, it's him again.
I just took a wrong turn. Alright? Be simple. Wrong turn. Oh.
Wrong turn into the Lord's cave.
Oh, fuck.
Excuse
Of
me.
yours.
Excuse me.
The lady of the house is here. Please stand aside.
Hello.
I shall start preparing the poison.
Hi, it's the lady.
What?
Hi.
Mm-hmm.
He's does the
This
torture.
is really awkward.
Oh, peek.
Yeah, we don't just keep prisoners. What the hell? Kill them. Duh.
How's it going?
I'm going to assume it's a coincidence.
The leg bone of the last guy is still
I feel like I recognize this one. They had a short sword and a dagger.
Always a coincidence.
Alright.
I was going to say it as it is. Why were you following us?
Why are you trespassing in this area? That's a great question, actually.
I don't know if I should say that.
You're going to need to.
Oh, alright, I get it. Okay, sure. You say
Iron Maid.
I was worried. Ah,
Okay,
there's a reason why
okay.
you travel so easy.
Mhm.
Take this.
Um,
You know what to do.
I wasn't planning to get caught. What?
Fucking god.
Sorry.
I gotta say, I wasn't planning to get caught, but yes, I am here now. So.
Okay, as a note, I do know this one. This one is fine. I guess they just...
They be free, my lady.
Is this your lover, Alora?
Yeah. What?
I don't know
What?
what you're talking about.
Open... Yes, let them out. They are fine. They're with me.
Those don't mix.
Lost lovers.
We're just gonna take their word for it that they just did. Okay.
They've been...
No, I actually know who they are.
Yeah, no, I know who they are too.
We just prepped the torture room.
So you're aware that they've been following us? Well, you have a guard that's been
No.
underperforming?
They've been following us and keeping an eye on us. And we're
Do you have
just
a guard that's been underperforming? Maybe you could have him clean the torture room.
Y'all fucking knew that this person
Really
was
doesn't
following us and didn't say
recognize me.
nothing?
We just prepped the torture room. You know, that one's lucky.
Hey, how's it going?
Still down for the torture.
I told you it would be fine.
Not again.
Yeah, and I trusted you.
Totally still
Clearly
here,
not.
totally.
I trusted you to be fine. It just it was the others I didn't trust.
Well, everything went well. It looks like everything's worked out.
Just for show.
That's good.
I'm now going to tell my father that. Well, actually, he's with my mother. I'll leave him alone. But
Is this like an
it's
amusement
fine.
park for medieval torture traps?
Hmm.
Hold on. Let's
That's
go.
actually that's the
does not
actual real
recognize
one
me.
right there, but it's too rusty. You can't open the
Oh,
damn
this
thing.
one's not though.
I don't think he
So I can go
does.
inside of this
It's
one?
I don't
fine.
think he does either. That's not pretty forgettable. Right, we're just gonna forget this guy.
Hey, can we? Hey, what?
We're just gonna forget this guy, right?
Night in the dungeons, eh?
They seem to think it's a.
I'm gonna
We
get
don't
my
need to hit them.
shit.
They're not a prisoner anymore.
What the hell is
I'm
this?
gonna get my shit.
I don't know. This is not my jurisdiction. Unfortunately, down here, you know, the dungeon masters.
Where is the dungeon master?
Why are we down here?
In there.
Because I was
Speaking of dungeon masters,
coming to look at.
Pause.
Pause.
We are cards down.
Gunpowder never will.
Oh my god, come on.
There, hold on.
I had to do that because somebody said dungeon master. It's like, okay,
So
what happened?
Didn't want to
Was
give anyone
Public
back.
walks up to me. Everything started getting silly. You know what you must do is I grab it.
Good a time as any.
Holy shit.
We all broke.
He just the motherfucker just
The
pulled out the
fucking-
Glock. I wasn't ready.
Bobby gave it to me. Yeah, Bobby's like, you know what you must do.
It's funny that he didn't say anything, and then he went back to normal, like nothing happened. Like he would have just kept going.
Yeah, that was
I heard people start laughing, and then I broke.
I've been rolling for.
Okay.